A blessed and wonderful day to each and every one of you. I hope that everything is okay and you are doing fine. It's another fruitful day where we will be learning another lesson in my subject, which is the discipline and ideas in social sciences. My name is Moises Fuentes, your friendly learning buddy for today. Last time we had already discussed the goals, scope, principles, values, and ethical considerations of those professionals who are practicing counseling. And so for today, we will get to know the discipline of social work. But before anything else, I do have here a question. What comes to your mind whenever you hear the word social work? I know, using the semantic wealth, it will help you to understand deeper what our lesson is all about.
When we say social work, it is a practice-based profession that promotes social change, development, cohesion, and the empowerment of people and communities. Social work practice involves the understanding of human development, behavior, and the social, economic, and cultural institutions and interactions. Social workers are professionals who aim to enhance overall well-being and help meet basic and complex needs of communities and people. Social workers work with many different populations and types of people, particularly focusing on those who are vulnerable, oppressed, and living in poverty. The job of a social worker is often considered both rewarding and emotionally taxing. Having strong interpersonal skills, exercising empathy, and being an effective communicator, listener, and critical thinker may lead to big wins on the job. There are numerous possibilities for social work careers at the macro, micro, and meta levels. Some opportunities include military social worker, community social worker, mental health social worker, and school social worker.
Now, you already know what is the meaning of social work, and you have already accumulated some ideas that will help you with this topic. And so for today, we'll be focusing on the goals, scope, core values, and principles of the social work.
The goals of social work. The principal mission of social work profession is to develop human beings and assist other institutions in attaining the basic human needs of the people and empowering lost, the least, and the last. Catalyzing the mission of social work profession are the goals of social work. The first goal is the goal on caring. Caring refers to the heart of social work, and it focuses on the well-being or the welfare and comfort of the individual and community. The goal on caring involves the enhancement of the quality of life in prisons, the upgrading and humanizing services in nursing homes and juvenile facilities, and the constant advancement of care given to population in need. The second goal is the goal on curing. Curing refers to the aspect of treating people with problems in social functioning. This covers a range of aiding techniques for individuals, families, and groups. Technique composed of popular counseling approaches comprising of transactional analysis, family therapy, behavior modification, reality therapy, and gestalt therapy, and unpopular approaches such as Rolfing therapy, psychomotor therapy, and psychodrama. The individual-focused approaches, which may not automatically provide an effective method of helping clients toward social functioning. It is necessary to facilitate the participation of the clients in the helping process and create an appropriate environment for them. The third goal is the goal on changing. Changing refers to the active participation of the social workers in the social reforms. This goal comes from a perspective that there is a persistence of poverty, environmental destruction, and social disintegration. It recognizes that political, economic, and social structures add in the worsening of social conditions. This reality puts the poor and the needy in a more challenging situation, which consequently becomes a critical concern of social institutions and the social work profession. To understand better the goals of social work, I have here some example of situations where we can see or observe these three goals in social work. You will identify the goals of social work as to care, cure, and change. First, embrace a world view of human issues and solutions to problems.
Audio Jungle.
If you choose cure, then that is correct. Number 2. Promote social justice and equality of all people with regard to full participation in society.
Audio Jungle.
I know everybody will agree on this. The correct answer is change. Number 3. Help the family to make decisions about their pattern of reproduction towards enhancing the family's quality of life.
Audio Jungle.
If care is your answer, then that is correct. Number 4. Establishes linkages between people and societal resources to further social functioning.
Audio Jungle.
Change is the correct answer. Number 5. Treating people with problems and social functioning.
Audio Jungle.
If your answer is cure, then that is correct. Congratulations everyone. It seems that you learned a lot from this discussion. The scope of social work. The wide ranges of human problems create a widened scope and field of social work. Morales and Schifor of 1983 identified and described the fields included in the area of social work, which are the following. First, social work as a primary discipline. In terms of child welfare, social work offers adoption and services to unmarried parents, foster care, residential care, support in own home, and protective services. In terms of family services, social work offers family counseling, family life education, and family planning. In terms of income maintenance, social work offers public assistance, social insurances, and other income maintenance programs. Second, social work as an equal partner. In terms of aging, social work offers support for people in their own homes and support people in long-term care facilities. In terms of youth and group services, social work offers recreational and educational facilities such as YNCA and scouting and settlement houses. Other activities such as crafts, sports, camping, friendship groups, drama, music, informal counseling, and other groups of participation are also provided for. In terms of mental health and retardation, social work refers to, initially, the institutionalizing of the victims through individual treatment in hospitals. And then, due to the influence of the family and community in the improvement of the patient, the movement to deinstitutionalize by bringing them to foster homes and residential care came into fruition. Third, social work as a secondary discipline. Social workers are also present in the correctional facilities. They provide counseling and serve as link to the outside world, comprising of the family, potential employers, and the community service network that will provide support upon release. In terms of industry, social workers act as a support both the managers and the employees of the companies. They make themselves available to the employees with social problems for individual, family, and group counseling. They also provide information to the managers as basis for management decisions that might have an impact on the social atmosphere in their working environment. In terms of medical and healthcare, social workers attend to the social and psychological factors that are contributing to the medical conditions of the patients. And now guys, let us proceed to activity number 2. To further understand the value of social work, it is important to study the scope of social work by providing the keyword for each description. What professional services can be offered by? Number 1. Child development social work.
Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Number 2. Medical social work.
Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Number 3. Clinical social work.
Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Number 4. Social work administration and management.
Jungle. Audio Jungle.
And number 5. Criminal justice.
Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
And now let us proceed to the last topic, which is code rights, responsibilities, accountabilities, and code of ethics. Social Workers Association, both local and international, have formulated their own ethical standards. The National Association of Social Workers, or also known as NASW, has drafted encompassing ethical standards, mostly on the responsibilities as Association of Social Workers. The NASW ethical standards are divided into 6 areas. These areas include responsibilities, first to client, second to colleagues, third, in practice setting, fourth, as professionals, fifth, to social work profession, and sixth, to broader society. On the ethical responsibility to clients, the ethical standards identified by NASW compose of commitments to clients, self-determination, informed consent, competence, cultural competence and social diversity, conflicts of interest, physical contact, sexual relations, derogatory language, payment for service, decision-making capacity, interruption of service, and termination of service. All of this shall be discussed in our next discussion, as we continue to know more on this topic with regards to social work.
That concludes the discussion of our topic for today, which is the discipline of social work. See you again next time for another wonderful discussion. Always remember that education is the passport to the future, and for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. This has been your friendly learning buddy, Moises Francis, saying, stay at home and be safe always. Thank you for watching, and God bless.